A while back, I showed you guys how to make a one-way valve out of nothing but office supplies. I used it on an air cannon, but the quick release valve leaked badly and I wanted to perfect the design before I made a tutorial on it. Luckily, Bambu Labs sent over a beautiful P2S printer and now I can make it almost completely airtight. Here's a list of the things you'll need in addition to these 3D printed parts, which will definitely suck and probably cause generational curses on your progeny unless you make them on a Bambu Labs machine. It's best not to risk it. To start, you'll need to cut a rubber band so that it's the same width as the valve flap. Super glue it onto one side. Next, cut and hang on to a small portion of the mechanical pencil eraser. Stuff it into the lower hole on the front of the valve's faceplate and super glue the keeper disc with the hole that goes all the way through it over the eraser. Cut about a 2-inch piece of paper clip and make a 90-degree bend close to the end on one side. Fit it through the bottom of the valve flap and make a second bend so that it can push and pull on the valve flap. Push the straight end of the paper clip through the eraser so that it sticks out the front of the valve faceplate. Hinge the valve flap to the faceplate with a second piece of paper clip and put bends in both sides of it. Next, place a spring over the paper clip on the faceplate and then glue the second keeper disc onto the paper clip. Hold on to it until it's strong enough to hold the spring's tension. Shove the Bic pen into the faceplate and then super glue the valve assembly into the body. Using sharp scissors, waller, yes I said waller, a hole in your water bottle cap that's barely big enough to thread the valve body through. While there's still a gap, wrap the threads with a piece of sticky tack to act as a seal and then tighten the valve down all the way onto the lid. Captured on the backside with a 3D printed nut. Things get really interesting when you get a little more creative with what you launch out of this thing. The STL files for this are free and are linked in my profile. Going from the low quality 3D printer I started with to the amazing machine Bambu sent me was absolutely mind-blowing. So a huge thank you to Bambu Labs for making such an incredible product. Please go check them out and thanks for watching.